What's going on, everyone? I am Silversabeast, and I'm back here to bring you another video today. In this video, we're going to talk about Infinity Blade 3, and more specifically, my predictions for the game. If you didn't see my story predictions video, I predicted what I think is going to happen with the narrative in the third game. However, in this video, we're going to be talking about predictions for Infinity Blade 3. However, we're going to be talking about the gameplay aspect of it. What's going to change in the gameplay. So without further ado, let's get going. Alright, so obviously the jump from Infinity Blade 1 to Infinity Blade 2 was pretty big in terms of gameplay. They added 2 new weapon styles, Dual being the one that everybody flocked to and is considered the best, and Heavy being the one that's kind of left out, and Light's still there, but I mean, Dual is considered the best one. So obviously that added more depth to the game, although it did become easier. The game definitely did become easier in the second game just to appeal to a wider audience. Now, what I think is going to happen in the third game, and what I hope, is they're going to add another weapon class. And obviously the obvious choice is a staff class, which I do think they're going to be adding a staff class to the game, so we'll have a total of 4 weapon classes. However, if they do end up adding a staff class, they're definitely going to have to make sure that it is very, very good, because they really need it to be as good or better than Dual, because right now everyone's stuck on Dual, and it's going to take a lot to get them off Dual. You're either going to have to nerf Dual, which I don't really want, or you're going to have to make staff just awesome and really, really cool. You're going to have to find something that's just really amazing for it, like counterattacks. That could be really cool, because with a staff you have you can hit like twice, if that makes sense, with one hit, and so counterattacks with a staff could be really, really cool. And I think that would be enough to get people off Dual, or at least get some people off Dual and over to the class, the staff, because I want all the weapon classes to be used equally, because like I said, right now Dual's the best one, and I want them to all be equal in their own right, and have people have different ways of playing, so that they would make different weapon classes better for everyone. That should just be cool. But I definitely hope they add the staff class and do make the weapon classes all a little more balanced. Now, that being said, there's going to be some other changes to the gameplay. I do think they're going to add a multiplayer, but I've already talked about that. I think it'll be a lot like Infinity Blade 1, although I hope they balance it more, because it's kind of unbalanced right now. I definitely hope they make it more balanced and they fix the connection issues. That's pretty much all I want them to do with it. I do think that it'll be, I don't really know. I don't know if it'll be an easier game or a harder game. I definitely do hope it's a harder game, because Infinity Blade 2 is a much easier game than Infinity Blade 1. But I don't know, maybe they can have difficulty options like easy, hard, normal, whatever. That could definitely be good. You could have a training mode where you practice different moves. Definitely, all that could be really cool. So yeah, I do think they're going to add another staff class. They're going to add a staff class. I obviously want them to balance that a lot. I also think that it's going to be, I think, I don't really know. I don't know if it'll be easier or tougher. I really don't. I mean, I don't think they'll make it much easier than Infinity Blade 2, because that was already a pretty easy game. I think that they'll make it a little bit hard, if they do make it easier, it won't be much. If they make it harder, it'll probably be somewhere in between the difficulty of Infinity Blade 1 and 2, some kind of hybrid. But what I definitely do hope they do is add a difficulty option in the options, or difficulty setting in the options. Easy, normal, hard, and then maybe some kind of insane difficulty. I would definitely enjoy playing like Infinity Blade on insane difficulty. That could really, really be cool, and I definitely do hope they add that. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as gameplay goes. Obviously Infinity Blade focuses on one core aspect, and that's the sword fighting, and that's what makes it so great in my opinion, that they focus on a core mechanic that's so good. But definitely they can add more gem options. I think gems will definitely be coming back. Treasure maps may be coming back as well. Those weren't as successful as gems, however they could be coming back. But yeah, I'll be talking about game mode predictions in another video. That'll include multiplayer and stuff like that. but I definitely will be talking about that in a future video. But that's about it for gameplay predictions for the third game. I definitely will have more videos on predictions for Infinity Blade 3, different aspects of the game. But yeah, so that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome iOS gaming content. Add me on Twitter, link in the description. Add me on GameCenter, nickname in the description. That's it for this video, guys. I'm Silversabeast.